Hi everyone! So if you're making our garter stitch scarf, at the end of the project there is an option for you to put on this lovely tassel edge. I'm going to show you how to do that. It's very simple. We're going to go to the other end of the scarf. So after you've knit your scarf and bound off, your scarf will be 70 inches long and you should have about 20 grams of yarn left, just about this much if you want to eyeball it. Here it is in comparison to a new ball of yarn. If you really want to make sure that you have enough to do this tassel edge, just weigh it, should be about 20 grams. I will then cut down that yarn into 10-inch strands. And I like to just group them into 5. Make sure all the edges on one end line up so your tassel won't look too scraggly to start with. And here we go. It's pretty simple. What I like to do in terms of placement is you'll see that in garter stitch, you'll have these ridges that are prominent. I like to go into the last kind of valley, and that's where I'll be pulling my tassels through from. And what I like to do is to do the 2 furthest edges, find a middle, and then fill them in from there. If you're doing the scarf and you're doing the recommended 5 strand tassel, this will take about 9 tassels on each edge. So here we go. I'm going to just find the end. Make sure you find a whole loop. This is where I'm going to insert my crochet hook into. And you can just leave the tail because it will be buried into a tassel and you won't see it. So insert your crochet hook, fold over your strands so you have this loop between your fingers. I like to then insert my hook, grab those strands, pull them through, and now your loop is through the back, what I like to call the back of the piece. And I'm just going to put my thumb and forefinger through, pinch the ends of that tassel, pull them through, and tighten. And there you have your tassel. Just mind that you do pull it through from the same direction each time, because as you can see, the tassel looks different in the front and the back. I like to call this the front. You see this loop goes all the way around. Looks nice. It doesn't look terrible on the back either, but it does have this like gap where the tassel gets pulled through. So here we go. I'm going to show you how to do it just with your fingers this time. The concept is pretty much the same. Fold over, open it up with your fingers, kind of work that yarn through, pull and tighten. And now I'm going to find the center. And now we're going to fill it in. And there you have it. There is your lovely tassel edge. And now you can see it's a bit raggedy, but I would just go in and take my scissors and trim off any ends that are really just sticking out. Don't overdo it or you'll be left with 1-inch tassels, and that will be too short. So there you go, super easy. Oh, and for a final touch, if it's still looking a little raggedy, a hot tip is to just go over it with a steam iron. So just hover your iron over it, and these ends will just straighten out and poof up a little bit. It looks really nice. Enjoy, happy knitting!